Okay, so I just wanted to show everyone here real fast what it is that I discovered whenever I had to go through and literally just, I think I just sat on the TrueNAS Scale Discord server in the, no, because TrueNAS Discord server doesn't have a video chat room or a chat room. It's just a video and audio chat room. I think it's just. I'm gonna double check what I'm talking about here and make sure I know what I'm talking about. Real fast. TrueNAS community. Okay, yeah, no, there is no. Okay, so no, but I don't remember. I really don't. Anyway, okay, so basically, I had to actually have somebody help me with this to understand the problem that I was having, right? And what I found out was the reason why, even whenever I was describing the problem that I was having and showing my screen to this other person and everything, I was still having an issue with the fact that, I was doing the step-by-step guides on YouTube, but a lot of the buttons and a lot of the layout of the settings and everything like that looked very different on YouTube than what they did with the system that I was using, right? Even though it was still TrueNAS Scale, I didn't realize this key point here, that I was on the wrong version of TrueNAS. I was on something else, not Electric Eel, which apparently is what I actually needed to be on, right? And so now I'm not getting any error messages at all, right? I've still got, way too much of my drive used up, and I've still only got the one drive. I know that it doesn't like that at all, but right now I can't really help that. The main important thing was, the main important thing is that I'm not getting any more error messages from shares, ACL, anything like that. So, the main important thing was to make sure that this was accurate. And it's not obvious to do that. People attempted to tell me to go check out the documentation, the guides, right? The guides have all this documentation, everything like that. I don't learn that way. I don't. I wish I did, because at least in some ways, in a scenario like this, it'd be simpler than having to rely on somebody to point this out to me. I mean, hell, even ChatGPT or Grok didn't tell me to check. It didn't tell me to check that. This person did tell me, oh, well, they've been talking about weeding people off of this version of TrueNAS Scale for a while, and how it kind of sucks and it's annoying, but whatever, and it works. I'm like, okay, what Discord server? And I don't know that I've found it yet, even. Like, I think I just found it. Announcements. Okay, announcements, newsletter. Yeah. My other part to this is there are a lot of, things I'm getting updates for and about. I don't know, especially with this open source software stuff and how so many different people can use it for so many different things. I don't know what I'm supposed to be paying attention to, because I could be reading into something that seems super complex, and I'm like, oh, I have to be able to learn this, and then find out that, oh, well, I actually didn't have to learn that because it doesn't actually pertain to me and what I'm wanting to do, right? I'm not looking to play games. I'm not looking to play video games. In this particular case with TrueNAS Scale, I'm literally just looking to, I guess at this point, make a mother vault similar to what Linus Tech Tips has done in the past, or similar to what Linus Tech Tips has done, in the sense that, okay, basically I'm thinking about this totally differently now, right? I was thinking originally that what I was going to do was that I was going to operate primarily off of my PC, and then my server would be an automatic backup and be mirroring what I'm doing as far as video projects and things like that in real time from my PC to my server. But with how different TrueNAS Scale treats multiple drives as being one massive drive, as opposed to Windows wanting to treat, multiple drives as multiple different drives. So it actually does just make more sense for me to have, a vault essentially, and active projects are saved and kept on my PC, but then my finished projects and all the raw files and everything like that are backed up onto my server, and then they're also duplicated within the server itself, right? So that way if one drive fails, I'm not out all my data, because there's redundancy built in to the server. Don't ask me why it took me so long to fully understand that. I don't really have an answer for that question, but the important part is that now I do understand it, so now I know how to move forward. Basically, I'm totally content with a 4 terabyte hard drive in my PC. It used to be this 10 terabyte here, and I've still got a shitload of data on this drive right here. This is still a copy, for the most part, of what my server vault is. Am I going to put this into my server? No, not right now. What my primary goal right now is, I'm going to have to grab 5 drives, 5 8 terabyte hard drives for my server, right? Basically, from what I'm understanding, I need 2 8 terabyte hard drives that are the primaries that are, what receive the data from my PC, and that act as a 16 terabyte storage. It acts like 16 terabytes worth of storage, right? Then I need 2 more 8 terabyte hard drives, so that way the 2 8 terabyte hard drives are mirrored onto the other 2 terabytes. Then I need the 5th drive to be all that data compressed, right? So that, if multiple drives do fail for whatever reason, it's just having more redundancy at that point. It's for the sake of redundancy, so that way, I lessen my chances of data being lost completely, right? So that is what I have learned so far. If you are looking to do self-hosting cloud storage at all, this is what I am understanding. I believe I'm looking at RAID 5, if I'm not mistaken. You want this version of TrueNAS, not any other kind, because it didn't work for me because they were weeding it out. Just wanted to pass along the information, because nothing on YouTube was really hitting on this, nothing on anywhere that was really hitting on this. And so that also means that I don't need SyncThing anymore, so I can do away with that once I figure out if I can do away with that, assuming it doesn't crash anything else, because oh my god, this stuff isn't rocket science, but it's also not obvious what the hell I'm doing either. So yeah, at any rate, see you in the next one.